Hi, I'm Caitlin Rose, and I am currently a senior musical theater major here at Kent State University, and I'm graduating May with a bachelor's in fine arts. I'm constantly asked, what are you going to do for the rest of your life? What kind of jobs are you going to get? Are you going to go to New York City and make it and be a star? Now, as a student, I've acquired the training and the experience of what it takes to be able to brave the big bad streets of New York City and strive to be a star on Broadway, but in all honesty, that's just not for me. I get puzzled looks from people who ask, and sometimes even looked down on by other actors. Some think that New York is the end-all, be-all, the center of the universe, but I know that's not true. One can still have a fulfilling life in the arts, whether you're backstage, on stage, in any part of the country. Yes, there is more than New York City, Chicago, and LA. But before we dive into the branches of theater, let me introduce you into two different kinds of theaters in the business. The first kind I will tell you about is the Equity House Theater. Now, Equity is a term short for Actors Equity Association, or AEA. According to their official website, actorsequity.org, AEA is a labor union that represents actors and stage managers in the United States, and they work to negotiate wages and working conditions for its members. It provides a wide range of benefits, including health care and pensions. At the moment, it serves over 49,000 actors and stage managers. Actors Equity not only works Broadway and off-Broadway, but it currently serves across the country at different theaters. The other kind of theater available is non-equity. Non-equity theaters qualify as community theater, educational theater, like here at Kent State University, and paid professional theaters and touring companies. These theaters and companies can pay actors and technical workers out of pocket, but they're not sponsored by AEA. So, what happens if you don't move to the city? Well, after I graduate in May, I will be moving to Biloxi, Mississippi to be with my fiancé. Well, what kind of job can I get as a working actor on the Gulf Coast with no bright lights in big cities? Well, when I get there, I will be scoping out what kind of theaters there are, either community or regional. Community theater has open call auditions for anyone in the public to present their songs, monologues, dancing, whatever is required for what show they're auditioning for. More often than not, community theater does not pay though. Many people who do community theater consider it to be more of a hobby as opposed to a job. These opportunities are also a big starting point for amateur actors wanting to build their resumes. Regional theaters are more common for college graduates, current AEA members, retired AEA members, and those who have not yet achieved AEA status. Regional theaters also have a wider range of patrons, and because of that patron base, it provides larger budgets for more elaborate sets and costumes, bigger paychecks for actors and technicians, and more up-to-date equipment. As a soon-to-be college graduate with professional training, I'm looking along more the lines of regional theater work, starting with auditions for summer stock theater. Summer stock theater is when actors and technicians are employed to work 3 to 4 months during the summer, working on multiple shows. An example of summer stock theater close to Kent State University is Porthouse Theater. This theater is found on the Blossom Music Center grounds in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. It is an equity house and offers contracts to a number of equity actors auditioning and cast in their shows. Non-AEA members can also audition and get cast in these productions. An actor can get an audition for a theater like Porthouse Theater through Unified Audition or through a private appointment. A unified audition is when multiple theaters and casting companies attend auditions to cast actors and employ technicians for their summer stock or year-round work. The actors perform one time for the employers all in one room at the same time, hoping to get a job. Porthouse Theater attended the Ohio Theater Alliance Unified Audition last month in January, and will have private auditions next week on campus and at Playhouse Square in downtown Cleveland for their summer season. Most actors who attend these auditions are current students or college graduates. When I move to the South, I will find my own sort of courthouse theater to audition for and hopefully be employed. And while the glitz and glam of Broadway and New York and cities of the like are very attractive for performers with big dreams, sometimes actors just want the art without the fast-paced craziness that cities require. I will be able to have an acting career in the front yard for my dog to play in.